Hi. I know this is supposed to be part 3, but in my part 2 original upload, the echo is really bad to the point where I couldn't even watch it and enjoy it, so I knew you guys wouldn't. So, real quick, I'm going to go over what happened in part 2, because luckily nothing too crazy happened, but I'll let you guys know everything. And then part 3 should be up pretty soon after that. Okay, so basically, we just fought Thor, and he took off saying our blood debt was paid after he got a real good shot from Kratos, saying that, oh, there's the real God of War. So that's what happened in part 2. And then apparently Odin took Atreus, and we got back to him with the help of Brock and Sindri, who used portals to go to the World Tree. We found out that Odin offered to take Atreus to Asgard because he's Loki. Fought more enemies along the way, including the Huntress, which was another boss character. Let's see if I can find it here. Yep, right here we fought the Huntress, which is another boss that was like killing and stringing up enemies along the way. We were working our way towards something that Atreus wanted to show us. Eventually, he led us to a temple where he had discovered another Jotunheim mural here, but he found a way to open it and see the true prophecies inside that they hid away from anybody who didn't know how to unlock them. This mural apparently showed that Tyr has a huge part to play in Ragnarok, basically leading the charge against Odin. There's lots of prophecies in there. Then Atreus, back out, showed us basically like notes that he had scribbled on along the wall from investigating more Jotunheim murals with the help of Sindri. And this showed us, from what Atreus had found, a depiction of Tyr imprisoned in, I quote, bleeding earth and black smoke. Mimir deduced that this could be Svartalheim, land of the dwarves, and that the black smoke was like their mines. So that was the plan, to head off to Svartalheim. And along the way, Mimir convinced Kratos to give Atreus a chance. But the problem we had was our Bifrost key, per Odin, was basically useless. So they took us to our new home that they set up for us inside the World Tree realm and offered us a new way to travel the realms via Mimir's Bifrost eyes and a machine that they had crafted right here. And this basically lets us travel to new realms as long as we have like what they called an egg, which is basically a key to the next realm. As long as we have those, we can travel to the realms. So off we went to Svartalheim, land of the dwarves, traveling to the city by boat, defeating enemies along the way, freezing geysers. And eventually we get to the city only to find that the dwarves are scared, hiding, and sounding the alarm, much to our dismay. So we eventually work our way through the city, not seeing any dwarves due to mysteriously hiding away from us. And along the way, Sindri asks Atreus to see his bow and upgrades it for him, giving us looks like seismic green explosive charges to his arrows. So we keep working our way through the city. Meet another dwarf playing music, and I think this is a nod to the musical producer of God of War Ragnarok, which is pretty cool. he sends us on our way to Durlin, and we eventually find Durlin here, who Sindri told us was apparently somebody who knew the realm, knew the mines, and could send us on our way and help us out on where to go. Durlin wanted no part to do with that, said he couldn't help us, and actually gave us a fine for taking up his time, kicked us out. And upon exiting, Atreus mentions that, oh wait, this isn't a fine. And then we just left off here, ready to fight more enemies. So that's where episode 2 ended off. And I would upload the video if it wasn't at all just completely echoey and unwatchable. If you guys want me to upload it, I always could. But if you watch 1 minute of it, you would see why I didn't watch it. So yeah, there we go. Really the only other thing to mention was we found out that Fimbulwinter seems to have different effects on different realms, where in Midgard it just basically gives a very intense winter. And here in Svartalheim, it seems like it's making it warm, more geyser activity, more seismic activity. So it seems like Fimbulwinter has different effects on different realms. So yeah, here we are, ready to fight more enemies. Hopefully we'll find out what the note was, because the tray says it wasn't a fine. So yeah, there's the recap of episode 2. I hope you guys aren't too upset about the video messing up. I will really try to fix the issue in episode 3, and episode 3 should be up really soon. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.